G'day!
Kia ora.
Welcome to Cup of Tea and a Yarn. I am Kylie, also known as Crafty Mama on Instagram and Ravelry.
And I'm Jill, also known as Tea and a Yarn on Instagram and Ravelry. If you want to follow either of us on our socials.
Yeah.
And if you have access to Ravelry and see what we're doing. Yeah.
And we've just had a really big catch up because Jill's just driven up and needed to sort of chatter a bit first. Yeah.
No, I'm tired and need a nap, I think.
I have to say I was thinking that this afternoon at like 2:30. I was like, oh, I need to go home and have a nap. Oh, I've got a podcast. Yeah. That's okay. I'll power through.
You can nap afterwards.
And have a nap afterwards. Sunday afternoon I napped. I went to sleep. I actually injured myself at the markets on Sunday morning. And then I think, you know how you injure yourself and it like your body tells you to rest. Yeah, probably the adrenaline crash and all of that. And yeah, I slept from like 2 until dinner. Yeah. And then I got up and had dinner and watched a movie with the kids, and then I went back to bed and didn't wake up until the morning. It was great.
What's your top you're wearing? I know you told me already.
It is. You know. No, that's okay. It is the Summer Madness top by somebody.
It's very cool. And you've worn it before, I know.
Yeah, I did it for the gift along in 2022. Yeah, and it's made out of a merino linen.
It's very nice.
Some of it is Prosper yarn and some of it is someone else's yarn. No, it's all Prosper yarn. Some of it's singles and some of it's 2-ply. That's what it is. And some of it I bought from Prosper and some I bought from Lupine.
I thought I hadn't finished it. I finished my hat and I forgot to bring it.
Oh no!
My broomstitch.
Oh yes,
hat,
yes, of course.
Which I forgot to bring. Oh, Sammy's coming.
Sammy's just woken up. We tried to get rid of the dog so she wouldn't snore through the episode, and she's just woken up and decided she'll come and snore under my chair. She's just making herself comfortable directly under me and Jill. Under Jill.
Oh, no, she's wandering around.
So now she'll you'll hear the then you'll hear snoring.
Yeah.
When she's settled herself.
I haven't finished anything.
I have not finished any knitting.
I finished a sock.
Oh, that's
well, one sock.
That's more than
one sock.
Oh, very nice. Zalba ball?
That's Zalba ball that I'm doing 1x1 striking.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, neat.
So
it's quite different to mine with the 3x3.
Yeah.
Hey,
I started the other one.
That's really cool.
So I'm doing I did the cuff just from one end.
Yes, that's what I did too.
And I did the toe just from one end.
And I did the
heel just from one end.
flappy bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. No, that looks great.
And then started the next one.
Nice.
Just obviously carrying on from the bottom.
Yeah. Very good. Yeah, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Just a change. Can you see? Usually if Kylie looks at my knitting, she finds a drop stitch.
I'm not looking at that. Do you know what? Zalba ball is one of those yarns that it's really easy to drop a stitch on because it's quite splitty.
I don't know what that is.
Just a loose bit?
Maybe just a loose bit.
No, I think it is a drop stitch. I think you've done a yarn over actually. Or something.
Oh well.
You've done something. Then. Well, I'm working on my Prosper yarn socks. No, not Prosper. Mrs. Peacock. This is Dagger, this yarn. And so that's how it comes out plain. And I'm doing this kind of
very cool
basket weavy sort of thing. Yeah, so I got this yarn at Woolfest in 2002. So I'm trying to use up all my Woolfest
2002?
purchases. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, 2022.
Like,
wishing the time away.
Did you live here then?
Yeah, no, I didn't. No, I did not. I was I here in 2002? No, I never came to New Zealand in 2002. It's all lies. And yeah, this is just my meeting knitting. So I just brought it home to show you, but this is my second sock. Yeah. But yeah, working my way through, I went through and looked at all of my Woolfest purchases since I came here, and I've got about 3 skeins I haven't used.
How do you know what you bought at Woolfest? Like, have you got that fabulous memory?
It's all on Ravelry.
So, right, what I did...
So you saw it in date order.
So what I did was I put 50 odd skeins.
Oh yes, you told me that, yeah.
My, what do you call it?
Ravelry stash.
Stash.
Yeah.
Yes, to try and... Because I felt bad that I didn't remember what that skein was that went into the beachy shawl.
Yeah.
I thought, well, if it's on Ravelry, then I will know.
Yeah, so if you,
But
like
you have
when
to
you buy
remember
it.
to do it.
So I have a little process where when I get something new, I have my bag of stuff that I show you guys, and usually after then I take photos and then put it in the bag. And if I don't have time to upload it, all the information right then and there, at least I've got the photo, and then I take a photo of the thing, and then I take a photo of the information on the actual skein, on the tag, and then that'll be something I might do when I'm watching TV or something. Like, yeah, because I try to look through my photos at the end of each day.
So I started really well, and then I thought, oh, I'm not taking photos for all of this. So I didn't take photos.
It's a lot of
for
work.
Some stuff. I think I put some of them up. Is it Opal? I put some of that on without photos. So whatever.
Yeah.
If I've got the colour name on it or the number, you can look up and see what that colour is.
Sometimes I slurp photos from, like, sometimes if I've just bought something, I'll slurp the photo from where I bought it from. And then
you don't have to
I don't have to photograph it, and it goes straight in my stash. So there's some of the things I do with Ravelry with my stash to keep myself organised. Because
I'm trying, and well, I've started a little bit. I've also still got a whole lot that I've decided I'm not even going to bother.
That's cool.
All the ones that I've already put into balls. I thought, I can't be bothered.
Are you taking anything down to the unwind stash swap?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether I will either.
I was thinking about that.
Because I think if I want to destash, I want to destash. I don't want
rather than swap.
Yeah, so that's kind of my thoughts on that. I've actually been destashing fabrics.
That's something I could do. I do have quite a bit of fabric there, and there's no way I'm going to sew. Well, I might do one day, who knows.
Well, I've got all of these gorgeous Boo spandex fabrics that are like the gorgeous little print of a picture and then the matching skirt fabric, and my daughter is beyond that now, so I was like, it's time. But then there was some stuff that I got out and went to photograph, and I was like, actually, I like that too much.
I'm not ready to let that one
go. But I'm
yeah.
actually like, I can make this for myself.
Yeah.
If I can make something for myself that I know I'll wear, then I'm okay with that. But anyway, I digress. Knitting.
I've cast this on 6 or 7 times now. So these are my 2 balls. I think
that's Toxic from Purple Sprouting, and that's from the lady down south who does the resist dyeing. Used to be Otaki House.
Oh, that's right. Is it? She's rooted.
I don't know what her new name is.
Anyway,
hold them up so we can
last time, this was my double knitting.
Oh yes, okay, yep.
Last
you
time.
got rid of that?
I thought, just really like it. Then this week it has been stripes.
Oh, nice.
It's also been a bit of brioche. And I'm all tied up with something.
All the bits and bobs in your bag.
My breast cancer awareness
measuring tape. I have to show everybody this. It's so funny. Breast cancer awareness. That's great. And it's got a keyring. You can put it on the zipper.
Yeah. I think I just threw it in there. And then today. This is today's cast on. Today I decided today I wanted to use my nice Prim needles, which I really like, and I haven't really used since I did my last thing with them, which was my socks. My pressed flower socks, which was a slip stitch pattern.
Ah, so are you doing a slip stitch?
I'm doing a slip stitch
Is
pattern.
it a sock? Or...
I don't know what it is.
It's a tube.
It's a tube so far.
Could be wrist warmers or
Could
something.
be wrist warmers. It could become mittens.
Yep.
It could become a sock.
Could become an arm.
Could become an arm. Could become a scarf.
Could become a cowl.
I did think
Headband.
about you know the thing with a poofy on the scarf. What is this?
Like a pom-pom.
A pom-pom.
Mm-hmm.
Could be like a pom-pom scarf.
Interesting. It
Yeah.
looks nice though.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just doing like it's kind of like a checkerboardy
Yeah.
and slipping. It also looks like it's ribbed and it's not. It's just slipped.
Oh, that's just because of the slipped effect.
Yeah.
Interesting. It looks really nice though.
Yes, I quite like.
So really what you were doing was swatching.
No, what I was doing. Stop it! Oh my god. No.
Just saying.
What I was doing was playing.
Experimenting.
Yeah. Anyway, that's where it is so far. I do like it.
Yeah.
And I'm up here on a course for a couple of days. I'm actually running the course, but I'm not running it all of the time. So when I'm not running it, I will sit at the back of the room and knit.
Right.
And I was thinking I might take this for my back of the room knitting rather than my sock, just for a change.
Yeah, looks good.
Because I really like my needles.
Yeah.
Little bobbles on the end.
Yeah.
I've been trying to Google getting more, but apparently they don't make them this thin anymore.
Oh.
Or something. There
Bother.
was some weird thing going on. So I found somewhere in my Googling. I've got my little stitch marker.
I was eyeing off your stitch marker. That's from Handmaiden's Sweet Club
That
minis.
was my Christmas
Yeah.
club. Yeah.
Love them. Don't eat them.
Don't eat it. Okay, so that was my today's cast on. It was also yesterday's cast on and the day before's cast on, just as different things.
I love how much value you get out of your yarn.
I'm determined to make something out of these two together.
Yeah.
It's just like,
But they look so great together.
do,
That looks
yeah.
really good.
it needs to be something.
Yeah. Oh, very good.
Anyway, that's that.
Well, I have been, apart from my meeting knitting, which I'll always have, I've been fairly monogamous. I've just been cruising along with my Aurora cabin shawl.
It's so cool. It looks so much like in real life. It looks so much better.
And it's so squishy and soft, eh?
Yeah.
So I'm just carrying on with this slip stitch pattern here, and it's a slip stitch ribbed pattern. And I have to do 8 repeats, and I think I've done 7 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got 1 more to do, and then I do my final section of this. And then it's the chevron border. So I'm close. So it's a very full-on shawl, that one. It is not for the faint of heart. I've been monogamous on it, and it's taking me like 2 weeks per section. So if that was a mystery shawl, no hope.
No. But people have done it, haven't they? Like that as a mystery shawl?
No, it was the hibernate along, which is meant to be a slow burn over winter during the really dark, cold days when you're up there, the days are really short and you're stuck inside in front of a fire, like doing something cozy. It's a cozy craft. So I can see why, like it is quite a full-on, like in that section there's only 1 out of every 4 rows that's just plain knit.
Right.
So yeah, it's
engaged to keep you awake.
It's engaging. My aim has been to do 2 rows a day, which doesn't sound like much, but that's over 1,000 stitches because it's over 500 stitches per row. So I've been managing that mostly.
That's cool.
Yep, that's how you eat the elephant.
One
row at a time. That's how you knit the elephant. And after this, I think I have to make myself an emotional support chicken.
Oh yes, I've been seeing those everywhere. I don't think I'm into the emotional support chickens.
Well, I've decided I can stuff it with my leftovers from my sewing.
Oh.
I can use my sewing left, because that's what a lot of people have been making, these emotional support chickens and stuffing them with leftovers.
Because are they heavy then?
It's quite dense and
Yeah.
heavy, and yeah, it could almost be a doorstop. Like you
Yeah.
could just about fit a brick in these things, I think. Not that I would, because my dog takes advantage of our doorstops.
Right.
They are her friends. That it gives her something to do while we're out. I'll stop
Right.
there.
And here's my.
This is cool.
So this is an EXP.
Yeah, it
This is-
looks
so,
great.
Look, I've started the increases
Yeah.
for the. So
That
this
goes in
is-
the middle, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There, I don't know if that's on.
Or either one.
Be blue. Blue is for back and front.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh.
purple is for arms.
Oh, look how clever that is.
Yeah, because the increases are different for each bit. But yeah, so I've
I have
started.
to say, I would get purple and blue confused. I would have to do
Yeah.
like purple and green.
Well, I did, and I put the purples and blue, and I thought, well, they're actually quite the same, but I'd already written it on the pattern.
Oh, fair
like,
enough.
Like I'd actually written P and B next to each
Yeah.
row.
It's really lovely.
What I like is,
It's so. I was expecting this to be quite thick.
yeah, it's not.
It is not thick. It is
No.
lovely.
It's
So
quite light.
it will look lovely. You'll need like quite a solid purple shirt underneath, I feel.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
It's also reversible.
Oh.
It's supposed to be. I think I'm doing all right apart from the occasional bits, which are.
But the reverse isn't as pretty, I don't
No.
think. It's just as nice, but it's... Well, it's a different look,
more
isn't it?
flicky. Yeah.
I guess if you went somewhere and you felt like you were standing out, you could...
Or if you wanted to wear it more than once. at the
Take
same
it
place.
away for the weekend.
Inside out, backside first.
And you're wearing two different sweaters.
That's
I do
right.
like that. That's
Yeah.
a good idea, because that's a challenge when you're a knitter.
Exactly.
Like, you have so many sweaters and you go away to a retreat in
So
Dunedin,
she's
for
wearing it
example.
Inside out. That one. I don't know if it's going to be ready for.
Oh, it might.
See this? There you go. There and then there.
That's so cool.
What I really like about this. I've got my
It's a
little pen.
great pattern,
Is
yeah.
They've got like little things to like doodah, and when you increase. So this is where I've written my B's and P's
Yeah.
for.
So that's like the Amber O'Brien one that I had. It had the
The little graph and like
yeah.
it tells me which ones I do and how often. So for my size, so I've written it down.
Because I quite often end up doing this for patterns.
Yeah.
In Excel or on grid paper, depending on how I'm feeling.
I use usually a piece of paper and a pen and mark things off sometimes. Or I do quite like Knit Companion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a really neat pattern. I'm going to have a look. You've still got your Ravelry code to redeem.
Yeah. But yes, I'm quite enjoying it. And as I say, I'm still doing the I'm not doing the
What
half
a great pattern.
fisherman rib thing
Fisherman
properly.
rib, yeah.
I'm doing it with the yarn over because for me it was easier because I was dropping stitches left, right and centre and twisting them, and it just I couldn't make it work. Whereas if I do it that way, it's with the yarn over like brioche, like just on that knit row.
So the yarn you're using is from
Louis
and Lola.
Yes. These are the two.
Oh yes, I can see what it should
Yes.
look like.
Pretty much does.
Yeah. Yours is, I feel like this is more dense. I think you've gone the right way, I think. Yeah.
Well, it could also be because it's I'm using the right size needles.
And that makes it looser for you.
Yeah. But yes, but here's my Louis and Lola yarn. My Polworth is the purple, and then my merino finger.
Beautiful.
I love this colour. I'm really into like dark and moody at the moment,
It's very moody.
or really really bright. But I've got nothing
Either
in between.
or. They're almost neutrals.
Are they?
Yeah, I see them as neutrals. But
I'm also liking brown at the moment. But I'm not doing anything in brown because I also think that would be quite boring to do. But I do quite like it. I'm enjoying this. This is my morning waking up
Right.
little knit.
Nice.
I'm doing a few rounds at a time.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying it.
That's good.
Yeah. And it's in my Dalek bag.
Yeah. From In Stitches. I was watching a podcast the other day thinking we never show our bags.
Oh.
Maybe we should. I don't know.
Oh, okay, so there we go. That one was also in, this is my sock, and also an In Stitches Star Wars bag.
And
oh
I've
no,
got
Doctor Who bag. Sorry.
I've got an In Stitches Star Wars bag here. Oh, with a pin from Jubbly Oomph in Australia that says "Don't let the bastards get you down."
Oh.
And this is my work knitting one, so that's an important message.
Right.
Yeah, but it's from Margaret Atwood's Handmaid's Tale. It's
Oh yes.
yeah, it was Latin.
This is my
We're all in stitches, eh?
Dead the Dead kind of one. This one isn't.
Oh, who's that from? Someone.
Doesn't have a label.
Is that from the place in the South Island? Goodwill Hunting? Goodwill Hunting? They do sell some.
I kind of feel like I bought this at Woolfest.
Okay.
From a lady that also made fabric birds.
Oh, nice.
I think.
My Aurora one is living in my
Yes.
super fancy. This is my fanciest, most expensive bag. And so I always have my whatever Stephen West I'm knitting goes in here because this is from Stephen West, Westwall, and Hohi Locatelli. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I've got my fancy Hohi bag, but
You've
I
got
haven't
a fancy
got it
Hohi
with
bag,
me.
Yeah. Very good.
So am I still showing?
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I could interrupt with one thing I've been working on.
Okay.
So it's something I've been working on and off for quite some time, and I found it again and I've been adding to it. So this is the northeasterly, I think it is, and I've actually finished 2 strips.
Ooh.
So it's, yeah.
Right.
So this second strip, I used the...
Is it DK?
No, it's it is. It's fingering
Fingering
held double. Yeah, I used the leftovers from my bubble cow, which is from Happy Go Knitty. No,
Stephen West.
the
Bubble cow?
actual yarn was from
No, it was.
Yarn Floozy. Yeah, the blackened rainbow or something. It's so gorgeous.
That's when you did a bit at a time through
Through our biggest lockdown, our second or third lockdown. So I kind of like that it's got a rainbow now, but now I'm like, now I need to do a fairly random one. Yeah. But one of my aims this year is to use leftovers within a month.
Wow.
So, and that doesn't mean I have to use the whole lot. That just means contribute to a leftover project.
Okay.
Within a month. So I did... None of this is recent, but I haven't actually finished anything
This one.
except this year, except I did finish, was it this yarn? No, this one. That was that hat that I finished. And so this is another leftover project I've been doing for years. As you can tell by how big it is, which is the speckled squares crochet blanket.
Right.
And by Soul Yarn. She's Australian, I think. Yeah.
Crocheted.
It's crocheted, yeah, and this is DK. So I've added 2 squares to this in the last month.
It's kind of like a mitre.
It's a mitered square, yeah, but from the outside in.
Right.
Yeah. And I really enjoyed adding those in. Yeah. So hence why I did 2. I couldn't just do 1. I was like, yeah, because that's from my mitts that I made last year. So yeah, so I am succeeding at using my leftovers. Don't have to use a whole lot, just have to actually apply it to a leftover project.
Right.
That's my,
Oh, well, I did about 7 or 8 crochet squares to go on my blanket.
Oh, there you go. Well done.
Maybe, actually, maybe 6.
I've done a vivid square as well. I won't. I'll wait till next week to show that.
But since you're talking about crochet, I have.
Please.
So this got cast on 4 or 5 times as well.
Mm-hmm.
Before I decided what I was doing.
While you swatched and figured out what you were doing.
Yeah. So I've made 2 balls of like every other one went into. So I laid out.
So this is your advent from last year.
This is my Studio 54 advent.
Yeah.
I laid them out how they came. Then like one went there, one went there, one went there, one went there. So it's kind of, they're not a fade, but they kind of will mix up a bit.
Yeah.
So there's 6 in each ball. There's 12.
Neat idea.
And then I picked one out because I thought, oh no, that's too bright. The first one was a bit too white, and I swapped that out with something else.
Oh, fair enough.
And I am Tunisian crocheting. It's a Tunisian simple stitch. It's going to be, well, at the moment it's a scarf. It started life as a triangle shawl.
Yeah.
Then it reinvented itself into a boomerang shawl.
Yeah.
Then I decided it was going to be a scarf.
Right. It looks great.
It's going to be a scarf like that.
A parallelogram.
Yeah. So it's like I'm decreasing one, increasing one every row.
Yep.
Yep. So it's going
so you decrease on one side and increase on the other side, so it's constantly shifting over. Yeah. It looks really cool, and it's so squishy.
It is, and because
it's really, really pretty stitch.
So I'm just alternating the colours.
That's great.
Each one.
It looks awesome.
So Tunisian simple stitch is just the one where you go through the front loop thing.
Front post.
Yeah. And it's not as fat as the Tunisian knit stitch.
Right,
because you have to go through both for that.
Yeah.
So I didn't really want anything that chunky.
It's really nice. It's quite a nice fabric. Yeah.
It is quite squishy. It kind
really
of,
squishy.
Kind of feels a bit gartery at the back.
Yeah, it does. It looks like garter at the back.
Yeah. Apparently it will block flat.
I'm sure
At the moment it's rolling a bit.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And anyway, so this one, this was 3 cast-ons. I'm thinking it might stay the scarf.
3 seems to be your lucky cast-on number.
Yeah, because I think I might wear it. But I'm not sure about but the back looks alright as well. You know how
It'll be fine.
you can do scarves in the front and the back.
You could do it in a circle.
What? Do what?
If you did it in a circle, then it wouldn't have the back showing. It'd be on the inside.
What do you mean do it in a circle?
Like how you knit in a row in the round. I don't know if you can do that with Tunisian.
You can Tunisian in the round, but I think you have to start in the round.
Yeah.
When I'm not in the round.
No, you're not
straight.
yet. No. Yeah. So you'd have to undo it.
Well.
It looks good though. I don't mind this back. I think the back's fine. Yeah.
I like the front.
The front's really nice.
Because it kind of looks woven.
Yeah.
Which is I like that stitch. Yeah.
You could do 2 and then stitch them together.
Yeah. Or not. This is it's been fits and starts because I need to concentrate. So there has been absolute rubbish on television. And
oh, please tell me you haven't been watching Married at First Sight.
Yes, we've been watching Married at First Sight.
Oh my god.
Which means I can do this because I don't actually watch it.
It's true, you don't have to engage in that.
It's just there.
So it's been on, but you haven't been engaging. All right.
Well, every so often I might pop up and go, what is she wearing?
It's just
what are they
so
wearing?
silly.
It's really silly.
Oh dear.
Yes, it has been on in our house. It's good for water cooler conversations.
Yep.
To know who's doing what. I'm going to get my nails done. My lady talks about it, so I can have a conversation.
We've been watching The Man Who Fell to Earth on Netflix. It's fantastic.
Yes.
I highly recommend.
Yeah.
Very science fiction-y. Jeremy was saying it was a show or a movie or something. Oh, it might have been. I don't know. He said it's a remake, but it's excellent.
It was a movie, yeah.
Yeah. so that's what we've been watching. And that's because we finished The Rings of Power. So
right.
good. I loved it. Did you like it?
Didn't watch it.
Oh, okay.
And we've been watching British drama.
Okay.
Some
Like Coro.
no, God, no, proper drama.
Oh.
Like people shooting each other.
Oh,
and
okay.
blowing each other up. Trigger Point and
Excellent.
and Vigil. Yes, it's
Okay.
quite good.
There you go. There you go.
And mixed in with a bit of maths.
I'm pleased to hear you say maths because that's what everyone says. Married at First Sight is maths. Yeah.
That's really bad.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed. It's not my choice, I'm going to say. It's my partner.
It's your partner. Wow.
Yeah.
There are. Do you know what? When I had a crew that I was managing, it was 90% guys, and it was the guys who were interested in maths. I find this fascinating because you think of it as like a chick thing, but it does seem to be guys who are interested.
Yeah. Well, the guys are usually the ones stirring the pot as
Well,
well.
yeah. Maybe they like the idea of stirring the pot.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, what else are you working
Well,
on?
this is
This looks
this is the
great.
thing.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd bring it because I have done a few inches.
Yeah.
It might not get finished for the summer
Yeah, that's
or even
okay.
this autumn. So this is
I
where
love
it's
that. Is it twisted rib at the top?
at.
Yes.
Yes.
I love a twisted rib.
Twisted rib.
Looks great.
That's all in there.
Unfortunately, you've got like a little solid bit there. That's
Yeah,
just how it's ended up,
that's
is
the
it?
doodle.
Oh, that's the
the
short
back.
rowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a short row at the back, and I thought, well, I don't
Yeah,
care.
it's fine.
I wanted the short row, so I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.
If it's a little bit thicker, it's thicker.
Doesn't matter. If you were really fussy about it, you could
duplicate
stitch over it. But
so the side is that long. It needs to be about
so
that
you're not
long.
far.
That long.
Yeah, and it's
about
just-
another 4 inches.
But it's just vanilla knitting.
It is. Well, I have to do it apart
So
from a little
soft.
bit of the little
So soft.
things. Yeah.
Because this is your hand spun, isn't it?
Part of it is, yeah.
It's
so that's
beautiful.
That's not. That is.
It's so beautiful.
Also, at some point, I have to weigh my skein again to see how much I've got left.
Oh, is that
To
all
do-
you've got? Oh.
That, and then I've got that.
Oh, okay.
But I think that the rib on the bottom
Could be
and
pink.
my arms might be pink.
It's
Yeah.
so pretty, guys. It's nice that you're making it in my size too. Really, really kind of you.
More your colours as well.
Yeah. Julie at Knitting has been making the Calypso sweater, and it's in this gorgeous purple with green and aquary. Gorgeous colourwork, and I keep telling her to make sure she got that message with all my sizing, so that it's just beautiful.
I've got myself a little knot now.
Oh no!
I'm just gonna shove it in the bag.
Well,
can I show you my bag? This
Oh,
bag
yeah.
is not an
Oh.
Stitches bag.
Is this from Australia? This
is
one,
from
yeah.
Australia.
Australia,
This one,
mate. The
I got
Gamer Window.
the Gamer Widows, and it's got buttons all over it,
It's very cool.
and it's
Good
got
design.
two doodahs,
Yeah. Straps.
straps,
Oh, double straps.
double straps, and
Oh. And
it's got-
pockets.
I think it's got a pocket.
Pocketsy.
It's got a little pocket inside it too.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, actually got more pockets. It's got pockets on both sides.
Oh, nice.
I just haven't used
Can't
those
have too many pockets.
Actually, I haven't got anything. Oh, I have got something in that pocket.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, they're nice.
that's what was holding
Oh, or your
my
Pac-Man.
Yeah, so you can wear it.
That's
and,
very cool. I like
yeah.
that.
So I got this also
From the Gamer
from
Widows.
the Gamer Widows at
I need to look these ladies up.
where was I?
Bendigo.
Bendigo. Yeah.
Mm.
I put some other
The
ones
Australian
on.
Sheep and Wool Show in
Yes.
Bendigo in 2023,
Yeah. Yes.
which feels like a lifetime ago.
It does. Happened over the same weekend as Smattering.
Mm. Well, I've been doing a bit of weaving.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything else.
So I have 2 projects that I've woven.
Mhm.
Oh, I already showed you this
Yeah,
one.
you did.
So I only have one. But it's 3 things because I did 1-1, 2-2, warp, and then with the weft I did 3 different patterns. So the first one is 2-2, and that is a herringbone, so with 2 different colours, so that makes a herringbone.
That's cool.
Yeah. I was planning on these being face washes, but I'm not sure. We'll see what they end up like.
They might soften.
Hmm?
They're a bit rough, but they might soften.
But I think that's nice for your face, you know,
No,
like
actually,
you
it's not
actually
rough
a little
on-
bit
It's
exfoliating.
not rough on your face.
No. Oh, and I learnt a new trick.
Mhm.
So between your bits, I've used
Bits.
your bits between your pattern section that you're actually making.
You sound like me.
Yeah. I'm
Rubbing off.
still new to weaving. I don't know the wording. I've used a 4-ply because this is a worsted weight. I've used 4-ply across ways, and then it makes the seam here not as fat.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that clever? Thank you, Kelly Casanova.
Oh, yeah, she's good.
She's amazing. So there's my herringbone, and then I don't know what these other stitches are called, but I did
different.
3-1, so 3 with purple, 1 with pink,
Oh, yeah.
and that makes that one. And they were meant to be squares, and they're not squares.
Oh, they
Two.
seem square enough.
And these are the one I've already
They
showed
kind
you.
of look like Pac-Man.
That's the Pac-Man stitch. Oh, where's the last one? 1, 2.
You've
No.
got 3. You've got
No,
2 in
this
your
is
hand. I've
something
got 1.
else. Oh. Okay, I
What's
have.
in your bag?
No, that's what I've already done. Oh, I hope I didn't. I bet it's still in that bag over there.
Do you want me to
It's all
grab
good. No, it's all good. And then with the last bit, because I had like this much left to weave, I thought, oh, I'll play. And with this one, I did one of each colour through each. Like I went through pink and then beat it, and then took my purple through the same
Oh, yeah.
thing. And so 2, I don't know what they're called. Really bad with the naming. But anyway, I really like that pattern. I think that's really neat.
That's nice.
So, and it's quite, like,
It's
that would be really good for like a
Yeah.
dishcloth, I think. These might become dishcloths.
I quite like the bubble.
Yeah, it's cool, eh? So I will do that again.
Yeah.
And you could actually use that. It's almost like a seed stitch. I feel like it's sort of
Yes.
seed stitchy. You could do that all in one colour.
It kind of looks like the back of my crochet.
You're Tunisian. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. See, there you go. You've got weaving on one side and a different weaving on the other. Yeah. So now I've done pickup sticks. I've done coloured patterns. I've done clasped weft.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. I've done Pac-Man.
No,
Yeah,
that
so
wasn't Pac-Man. What was it? Did I say it was?
Yeah,
Did I say
Pac-Man.
it was
You said
Pac-Man?
Pac-Man.
It
Yeah.
wasn't Pac-Man who I meant. I
Oh.
think it was in the 80s we used to shoot the things.
Oh, Space Invader.
Space Invaders.
It does look like Space Invader. Look at that. It's Space Invaders. All right, I've made herringbone and Space Invaders. Look how clever I am. So yeah, so I've been doing some weaving. So I'm trying to do like a weaving project between our podcasts.
That's cool.
So that's a good little aim.
That's good.
Yeah, it is good having that 2 weeks to aim for. Oh, I've got more makings before you show what you've bought.
Really?
I've been
Oh,
spinning.
you've been spinning, yes. I have too, but I haven't finished anything spinning.
Well, I mean, technically I haven't
haven't-
finished anything.
Well, you
either.
finished it to take off the thing.
Yeah, it's off the wheel.
Yeah.
So this is the.
Beautiful.
This is the. I've got this at Woolfest 2022
Yes.
from Lynn of Fibre to Go, and I did this as a demonstration at Woolfest. This is her fairy dust colourway. It's so cute.
Pretty.
So this is ply on the fly. So it's been spun singled and then chained on that. And so I've spun the rest singles on my nano, and I'm going to chain ply it. So
Nice.
hopefully it will end up similar to this.
Right, yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, I didn't like weigh it out or anything, so I can't 2-ply it. I need to chain ply it. Well, I could and then
Yeah.
Indian ply it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to chain ply it. because I do like the roundness of a 3-ply.
Same. I like the chain fly roundness as well.
Yeah. And
Ooh.
I spun a bat. I spun a bat. One of the bats from Twisted Sisters, Annette Montgomery.
Oh,
Which-
I love that colour.
This is one of her scribbly bats, which is her new
That's
sort
right, I've
of
got one
style.
of those as well.
Yeah, scribble bat, not scribbly, scribble bat.
Yeah.
And so I purchased these two at Margacraft Retreat last year, which is closely coming up. This is my thing, to try and finish things before the next one. I think that's...
Are you going?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Are you going to the days? Did you ever contact them?
No, it was useless.
I need to send them an email for you. And so I've done one bat, and I'm going to do the other bat and just play them
I
together.
really like that. It's
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, I
It's
really like
tweedy, so it's come up quite tweedy.
Yeah.
I wish you could see more of this middle bit,
The bobbly
but
bits.
the bobbly bits, because this bit here is just got mostly like the silk and the
the
sparkle.
wool.
Yeah, and the wool. Yeah, but this bit, yeah, it's quite tweedy, and it's very interesting. I think it would be very nice in like a pressed flowers cardigan.
Ooh, yeah, nice.
Just saying.
We got enough for that.
Not for the whole thing,
No.
but maybe a pressed flowers hat.
Oh, see now I want to take my 2 yarns that had 3 cast-ons
And make pressed flowers.
maybe make a press flowers scarf.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Like just use the sock pattern.
Do you know what you
Over and
could
over
do?
and over and over.
You could do,
I could just start
finish
now.
your Tunisian, and
Oh,
then
that
on
one.
the other side, do pressed flowers. Because you don't really want pressed flowers as...
Oh no, I was thinking about the blues.
Oh, the
blue
blues.
and the
Oh.
turquoise.
Oh. I don't know if you've got enough contrast between the two, to be honest.
Well, the turquoise, because the toxic kind of has got some
Yeah.
of the same colours, and then the other one has got the little flecks of
Yeah, which
Right.
is why you haven't been happy with what you've been doing, but the slip stitch works. Yeah.
Anyway, I bought some yarn.
Show me your yarn.
Last weekend we went for my partner and I went to Taupo long weekend, and we stopped off in Rotorua. Just happened to go to the bookshop there.
Which is a yarn shop.
Who knew? Did not know that.
Did you know?
No,
Really?
Didn't
Oh,
know it.
okay, so it wasn't planned.
no, it wasn't planned at all. We was wondering. He said, "Oh, it's a bookshop. I need to get a lotto ticket." Walked in. Oh, look, yarn.
And so the lotto that you won was the yarn.
That's right. Didn't win any money on the ticket.
Yeah, but you got yarn.
Yeah, so they sold the crochet sock yarn. Last year I made the brown and yellow kind of really retro stripe ones, which are crochet yarns. And I just quite liked these colours.
I really like this one.
I had decided not to buy any sock yarn this year.
Oh, that's a shame.
But also, you know, it's good to support local businesses.
Totally.
And they're like $15.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
Yeah, they're
something.
very well priced.
Yeah, really well priced.
Yeah.
And self-striping, and I know that the brown and orange yellow one came out really well.
Just wanted to see the length. Is it a 420? 400, yeah. They're really, really soft. Like, it's a really soft yarn.
I know
So
that my brown ones I took a while to finish because I dropped a stitch and got mad with it. They went away for
Well,
a
just
while.
don't drop a stitch on
I
these
know.
ones. You could knit them on my machine if you wanted to.
Then they wouldn't drop. Would just be there done.
Just a thought. Was that all you purchased? Oh, you got.
And then I got my fluff in the mail, which you also got.
I
my
also
fluff
got
in
the
mail.
fluff. So you show yours.
You always
yeah,
show
you
the
show
fluff.
yours.
So I'll show the fluff. This is our fibre of the month. This month
From Handmaidens. Yeah.
And it is 100% Cormo. And we got these really funky little smiley faces, which you put on the end of your spinning to stop it.
To stop the
Twist.
losing the twist.
Yeah. When you when you
Or to stop the twist going into your fibre. So you've still got a bump of fibre, and you know how when
stop.
you let go, it goes into your fibre. The twist can go into your fibre, so it'll stop that happening.
I just either wind mine or just let it drop.
Let it drop.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing is to just rip it off,
Yeah.
so that there is no fibre for
But
it to go
I
into.
do quite like a little tool.
Yeah.
Because they're fun, and it's a little smiley, which is quite nice.
I got a black one, and I have been using it.
I have yet to use it because I'm quite looking forward to seeing it hang out of its mouth.
I didn't think of that, but it is funny. Yes, you're right. It does look very funny.
So very pretty colours. I think I really like these.
Very autumnal,
Yeah.
I thought.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like it in the cold.
I like that, like having that autumnal come in. Was that January's or February's? That was February's.
Yes.
Because now we're going to be moving into autumn, and you'll be spinning it during autumn, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
I might spin it next. Is it next week?
Next weekend. So
Yeah.
next weekend we've got this international spin together event. Yeah. And we are both doing it.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what to make. I've organised a big thing of blue. which I can just
combo
like-
spin. Yeah.
Or a big thing of green, combo spin. Or I also want to do my bat. And I want to do that.
So I want to finish my bat. I might do that this week, to be honest. I have been trying to spin every day just to get in the habit, so that it's not like I'm starting a new habit for the spin together, which starts on Saturday. So I will finish that bat and then ply that, but I also want to ply my fairy dust as well. And then if I finish them, because I am a slow spinner, mostly because I do quite thin stuff, it does slow you down. Then I dug out my oldest fibre, which I purchased at Woolfest in 2019 from Anna Grattan. It's a 200 gram bag. That's what's on my list next. So that year was the year I got my first little traveller wheel, my little $50 wheel.
Yeah.
And because I went through Instagram to look at my haul, and I bought 3 bags from Anna Grattan, and I've spun 2 of the 3. And so I think that's pretty good, actually, that I've spun 2 of the 3. But yeah, I'm like, okay, I need to spin that.
Talking of which, spinning and fibre, the people from Starcrest Farms are going to be in Dunedin.
I love their stuff.
That's
I
what we
think
got
I need
in
a sweater's
New
worth.
Plymouth, Palmy. Where do we go? New Plymouth, Palmers.
New Plymouth. Yeah,
Yes.
their stuff is amazing. It's a Polworth silk blend, and I think I need a sweater's worth. Oh, do you know what? That would make the perfect base for a pressed flowers cardigan.
There you go.
That's what I'm getting in Dunedin. I know now. Yes.
There's
I'll
also a
have to work
lady
out
who does
exactly what.
hanui as well.
What's hanui?
Hanui? Is it hanui fibre, which is a
Is it a plant base?
merino
Oh.
cross.
Oh, okay.
It's beautiful.
I haven't seen it.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
And Hanui Fibres is also another company that does it as well. Really beautiful. Yeah, fibre, I mean.
Well, I got one
Bring
package.
a big suitcase with you.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah,
I've got the suitcase that we had to buy for the kids for 5 weeks in Australia.
Excellent.
I will take that, which I think is actually the size of your suitcase that you put your pillow in,
Yeah.
because I've seen your suitcases. So I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm going to take. I went to get, because Pom Pom is closing, and I've been a subscriber for so long, and I didn't have the last 2.
Where have you been?
Oh, this was from Lupine. So I went to get the 2 latest Pom Pom magazines from Lupine.
Nice.
I won't go through them today because we don't really have time. But this is amazing. There's some really
Is it
cool
like
stuff.
checks and rounds?
Yeah. There's some really cool stuff in there. And I said we wouldn't go through it, but
No.
I really do like that one too. I think it's very similar to my sock that I'm making at the moment.
Oh, bubbles.
With the strips of knit and pearl.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's some really cool stuff. That's the last one. Oh, and I love these. These are very cute. Look at that. I think it's probably the colour. Anyway, So when I was there, I always jump into the sale section, and yeah, that's cool. Like, that's Tunisian. You could do that. Show everyone what is beautiful in Tunisian. Amazing. Tunistastic. So I jumped into the sale section, and she had the lace flowers, the Zauberball lace flowers on sale. And because I bought one last year at Fibertron,
Yes.
she had the exact same colorway, and I was like, well, this was always out, will I get a whole garment out of it? Not sure. Now I will definitely get a whole garment out of it. And the beauty of having two is that I can probably get my sleeves to match. If I do sleeves. Anyway, so that's the Chappelle Wool lace flowers. And the funny thing was, I got the package and she put a little note in that said, I think this is the most Kylie colour I've ever seen.
That's brilliant.
Yes, it probably is. So, yes.
I thought I recognised this. So this is I knitted, so that's hand barkat. Yeah. Barkat. So I knitted, remember that pink thingy one, which is similar.
Your vest.
My vest, but it didn't have the doodahs across it. So I think it's quite
very similar.
Same.
I wonder if they've been duplicate stitched afterwards.
Looks like it.
They totally have, except for the crossways one to knit.
Yeah. That was the one where I had all the balls hanging. Whatever kind of knitting that is called.
Yep. Daja. That's cool
nice
too.
I'm seeing knitting for Olive around. I don't know who they are.
Yarn, knitting for Olive Merino.
Yeah.
Don't know. Probably somewhere in Europe. They have gorgeous stuff over there.
This is a thingy doodad.
This is a pom-pom magazine.
But is it woven?
It might be. This is like the
I
woven.
read weft.
Yeah, it probably is. This is the woven magazine, like the woven edition.
Right, well that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's pants. I didn't know there were pants.
I'll have a look later.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'll just look at it the whole time.
I've got some other things to show you, but I really just have to show this.
Okay.
Because it's so silly. Last thing for this week. Chicken Run, Dawn of the Nugget, impeccable crochet.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
It called to me in the library the other day. Like I walked in and it was sitting on our library has a lovely new books display, and it was sitting there, and I was like, mine. And I haven't stopped looking through it. I love it so much. I hadn't even watched the movie. We went home and watched the movie after I borrowed it. Yeah, I was like, we have to watch this movie now. Like it had been on my to watch list. And the kids just ribbed me so hard getting this. They were like, oh Mum, I can't believe no one else had borrowed that book. Like, just amazing. Total sarcasm, like, you're a complete nutbag for borrowing that book, Mum.
No, I think it's brilliant.
So my favourite one is There's a Chicken That Knits.
Yeah.
And I just love, it's such a gorgeous book. This is her. It's got a little description. So her name's Babs. Babs, a good-hearted but slightly dim hen who has a unique perspective on the world and one great skill. She's a brilliant needlewoman.
That's very cool.
I have to make her.
We do. I follow the artists.
The Wallace and Gromit people,
Instagram. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Ah. So I think I might have to make her. I'm a little sad none of them lay eggs. You know how you can get, you probably don't. I'm well into chicken amigurumi. You can get chicken amigurumi that have like a hole and the egg.
You can make a hole and stick an egg in it if you want.
I probably could if I wanted to. Frizzle, look at Frizzle. Good-hearted, optimistic, enthusiastic, and a bit daft. She's always dreamed of bigger things. Oh, Frizzle. She's one of the new chickens in this movie. Have you seen the original?
Yeah.
Yeah, the original was great.
Yes.
The new one was okay.
I've seen all of their movies.
There you go. That's a good page to show you. That's all of the patterns.
Apparently one of the ladies on maps looks like one of the ladies off Wallace and Gromit.
Okay.
That's what I'm being told.
Right.
That's the narration.
Oh, from your husband.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, she looks like some. Yeah. So if you don't know who we're talking about, there's some pictures of. So it's claymation, and they're fantastic. So it's Wallace and Gromit. Very. I mean, they're English, and so well ingrained in Kiwi culture. I feel. Yeah. They weren't super huge in Australia, but I don't know if it's a thing in America, for example. Because
so
often
you think that nobody knows cheese grommet.
Cheese grommet. Well, I don't know because often British things completely bypass the Americans. No, the Americans.
Okay.
And Australia tends to get their influence more from America than Britain, whereas in New Zealand they tend to take on the British stuff. But like I watched Wallace and Gromit. It was always on ABC TV growing up. Which is our free to air, like BBC. So
at the door.
there is someone at the door, and it'll be a child from the neighbourhood knocking to talk to a child who's already out there. We actually have a sign by the door that is like, please knock, we're here to play, don't knock, we don't want to play. Because my children are quite popular and they get annoyed by their popularity. It's just so hard being popular. I know, I said you have to actually be a little humble about this, guys.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, have you got anything else?
No, I mean, nah, it's all good.
Let's have a look at your pom-pom
Yeah.
magazines.
I think we'll go and have a little peruse.
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking with us.
Yeah.
And
It was nice to see you in person.
yeah, so nice.
Yeah, it's way nicer in person and kind of flows a bit
Yeah.
better. Yeah.
So do you think we'll do another one before we go away?
When do we go away?
It's in 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
I was thinking maybe we'll do a quick stop in or something.
Okay.
Just a quick stop.
Okay.
We'll see.
Let's see if we've done anything.
Yeah,
It might be all the spinning we've done.
that's a good one. Let's do this. Let's just do a spinning episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
That means I have to
Great
do
idea.
stuff.
Well, we're spinning for a whole
Yeah.
week, so that's
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah.
And then I thought maybe when we're in Dunedin we can change. Oh, this is Dunedin.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm so looking forward to it.
Yeah. We are going to the castle.
Yes.
We're going to land
On the
at castle
Thursday?
on the day when we land because it's just up the road.
I'm excited.
Yeah. And we've got a place by the beach, St. Clair.
Lovely.
Looks good. Photos look good.
Eclectic.
Yes. Yeah, strange, very strange inside.
I think it's fabulous.
And we'll do a bit of shopping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
It'll be good.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Are we done?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Matiwa.
Matiwa.
Kite ano.
Te ano. See you later.